ようございます。サンドロック生活2年目、冬の3日です。
Big news! Let's get over to City Hall. I'll explain more there.
朝からビッグニュースを携えた町長が自宅前で待ち構えていました。
Hello! Hello, everyone.
昨日のサミットのお話の続きかな。
Welcome!
Indeed, this will be our guild's finest hour.
Grace, tell them what you told me.
グレイスからなの。
With pleasure, Madam Mayor. I must confess, I've been keeping something from you all since I got back. So unlike me, right? Before my retirement, I was fortunate enough to be able to brush shoulders with some of the higher-ups. One conversation led to another, and eventually, the topic of the Alliance's next defense commission came up. Long story short, they want Sandrock to build the next Alliance airship.
飛行船。お空を飛ぶあの飛行船ですか？
Legendary 6-star commission.
何その伝説。
Ooh. Ah. But wait. An airship? I thought the Alliance usually used Tall Sky and Vega 5 workshops to build their planes and airships.
本来はもっと大きな町で
I'm
作ってい
afraid
るん
they'll
です
be of no
ね。
use this time, as this airship will be built like no other.
特別仕様なんですか？
You see, back during the defense of Sandrock, while the builder and the civil corps were down in the thick of it, I wasn't just up on
なる
that
ほど。
Duval
デボス
ship
の技
playing
術を
hide
引っ
and
こ抜いてい
seek.
たんですね。
I managed to nab a copy of their newest Victor-class airship
グレ
plans.
イス、やりますね。
I really have to say, though, I am disappointed.
局長とか一
Are
番
you
喜びそうなのに。
kidding me?
You're not impressed? Duvos engineering is known for its frightening advancements.
Frightening indeed. Have you seen its wiring designs in the engine room? And granted, some of it is cutting edge, but
なるほど。
based on what you told me the other day,
局長の
Grace,
中の技術はもっと上だったんですね。
I'd just been
自分
hoping
の
it'd
中
be
の
a
理想
bit
に
more
現実が追い
advanced.
ついてなかったからがっかりしたのか。
Gee, Director, sorry my stolen secret plans from behind enemy lines aren't good enough for you. Guess you'll just have to design your own airship.
命がけで図面を取ってきたグレイスからしたらそれは
No,
面
that
白く
won't be
ないですね。
necessary. I can simply make some adjustments. Your performance has been quite adequate. Thank you, Miss Grace.
You're welcome.
この二人、本当相性悪い
Quick
のね。
question? Yeah, so you all called me here to tell me you want to build a warship? I mean, well, how can I put this? I think there might be a little bit of scripture on almost every page that says we shouldn't do that.
この世界の飛行船って全部が全部戦闘機なの？
That brings me to my next point. I don't want to see a Duvos-inspired warship floating around our fair city either. I've called upon our horticultural specialist to help install this airship with some greenification technology.
空から種や肥料で
We're
もまくん
going
で
to
す。
make it our own, inside and out. You can count on us, Mayor.
I'll bet we can use the weapon tech to just shoot algae
え、
and
本
seeds
当にそんな
instead.
感じで作るの？
Have it fly over new planting grounds?
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
We can go 50-50 on
何とも半
cannons.
々にするんです。
Sounds like we're all on the same page.
Let's talk logistics. Director, take it away.
Indeed. The first thing we'll need is a couple of the powerful engines from the Starship runes. Obviously not the ones on the Olympia, as they were destroyed, but I've seen a few other smaller ones on my expeditions there. At the time, I opted against procuring them as I'm not strong. Such a procurement might easily be accomplished by someone powerful like the builder, though.
うちの子って
I'll
局
tell
長
you
より
about it
力あるん
later.
だ。まあ、
Once I have the
それだけ
engines in
続きを
hand,
素手で
I'll
巻き上
spend
げ
a
て
short
ます
time
ね。
studying them and the Duvos design, where Sleepyhead and myself will make engineering tweaks for them to be modded into a better
それ
ship.
でミントもここにいるんですか？
I forgot to ask, how did you get Mint here on such short notice?
Space Case here sent me a telegram saying, "Emergency, come, now," without any context. Since I was invited to the summit celebration anyway, I thought I'd come early.
ものすごい簡潔な呼
I
び出し
wanted
で
to
すね。
elaborate more in the telegram, but it would have taken too long to type it out. It was better to explain in person. Besides, I really do need your help. You're the best engineer I know.
そんな な理由でろくな説明もなく呼び出したんですか？
No worries, everyone. I'm here now. Glad to be of service.
それでちゃんと
Yes,
言ってくれる
yes,
んだ
back to
か
the
ら、
plan.
この二人
I
の
want
信
to
頼関
emphasize
係が見えま
that
す
an
ね。
airship is considered the pinnacle of our current scientific and engineering capability, so suffice to say, it'll be a massive undertaking for everyone involved. The main components will be the airship itself, the area spray requested by the botanists, and the construction pad. We'll need the construction pad first before the airship can be assembled. How would you like to divide the labor, Commissioner?
I think we'll keep feeding the hot hands. Builder will build the airship. Me and can handle the spray. The other builders around Sandrock, myself included, will complete the construction pad first.
You got it. Just need a diagram.
On it!
And I suppose Miss Heidi will be designing the pad?
Already on the drawing board.
We've become quite the team, haven't we?
サクサク話がまとまってますね。
Well, look at us. One of the biggest projects in the Free Cities just dropped into our laps, and we're ready to dive right into it.
I can attest, even in Doll Sky, you'd be hard-pressed to assemble a team as capable as this.
While we're all here like this, I'd just like to say, I've never been more proud to be a Sandrocker than right now. It's been an honor. But let's save our celebrations for the party. If we work quickly, the airship will be ready in time to take our guest on its maiden voyage.
確かに、お披露目するのが格好の舞台ですね。
I calculate a high probability of success.
Think we can do it.
We can totally do it.
I have faith in everyone.
Me too! No surprise there, I guess.
It'll be the Sandrock Commerce Guild's finest hour.
I'd say it's a done deal too, right?
That's right!
All right then. I think that about settles it. Let's get to it.
So, about the engines, they're in the Starship abandoned ruins. Some are completely buried, so I had no chance of getting them out.
排斥の方なんですね。
Once you have them, bring them to me and Sleepyhead, and I'll get to work. Thanks.
町長はさらにメインミッションを持ってるの。
Hello! You look well today. I actually came by to ask a favor.
なんでしょう？
As you're aware, we're planning for the Alliance Summit. I've already gone over the government invitation list, but I was wondering if you wouldn't mind helping me get a head count for invitations from people around town.
個人的に送る方の
I
招待
feel
状の
like
確
if
認
I
で
ask
すね。
everyone, it's a little too official. Most folks would be a bit more comfortable if you handled the surveying. Do you mind?
了解です。
Thank you. And, well, I must admit some ulterior motives. I don't believe anyone can resist
そ
your
れ、招待
charm.
客の確認と関係あります？
Just run around and ask whoever comes to mind. And then check in when you have anything to report. Be seeing ya.
向こうでは会話が盛り上がってましたね。ミッションのマークが見えてるけど、これはニアかな？
Oh, hey! I just ran into the mayor. You're going around asking about invites, yeah? Ooh, you're asking
ニア
me
は
now
両親を呼ば
too?
ないの？
Well, I'd invite my folks, but they're in Seaside.
両親
Like
が中なの
what?
ね。
I mean, I always said they should travel, but I meant Portia or here. The moment I leave and they head for Seaside. It's like 1,000 leagues the opposite way. Hey, you should invite your folks. They're kind of like my second pair of parents,
う
so
ちの
you'd
子
be
の
doing
両親、
everyone a
満
favor.
を持して登場するんです。
Well, yeah. When's the last time you saw them? You must be homesicker than that one wind turbine that blew halfway up to Barnarock.
何その風
You
車？
remember when that happened? Yeah. Tell Trudes your rents are going on the list. Oh, and tell your ma to cook those pork chops I like. I know this isn't a potluck, who cares?
アルビオ君も招待したい人いるのかな？ちょいちょいお話に出ていたご両
What a
親か
pleasant
な？
surprise! Have you come to celebrate with me? Yes, it was just yesterday that Bide the Stairs and the Ceramic Gate reached a combined profit of 100,000 goals!
おお、それはすごいです
Isn't
ね。
that amazing? I never really thought we'd make it this far. But, with wonderful friends like you, sure enough, here we are.
おめでとうございます。
Thank you! Thank you! I've been wearing this smile ever since we crunched the numbers. I'm even smiling in my sleep. And every moment I'm here at the store as well. Which has been good. Customers always appreciate a nice smile coming their way. Oh, that's right. The big summit. Invitations? Who to invite?
ご両親はお忙しいの？
Well, I'm afraid I can't really think of anyone. Everyone back home is pretty tied up at the moment.
他には特に思いつかないのかな？
Does anyone fit that particular description? Oh, how could I forget? We should invite Mr. Musa.
なるほど。
I had meant to write him a letter, thank him, tell him how we're doing, but, well, I guess I kept hearing this little voice in my head like, "You're small cabbages, Albio. Musa isn't going to want to hear about any cabbages."
そんなことはないんじゃないですかね。
But 100,000. That's a pretty big milestone, right? Certainly surpasses cabbage money. You want to hear about that, right?
確かに連絡を取るにはちょうどいい口実ですね。
If you would, please add Musa's name to the guest list. Of course, he might be busy, but you never know.
続いてはアーネストに招待したい人がいると聞いています。
invitations for our big Sandrock open house? Or what was it we're calling it? Summit celebration? Well, sure, Sandrock has been an integral part of my career, if nothing else. I'd love to help make this event better in any way I can. I could invite the folks, but this really is developing into more of a meet and greet, businessy type events, isn't it?
ビジネスにはなってないと
There
思
are
い
my
ますが
friends at Atara Times, and also all the people who are always writing in to ask how Sandrock is doing. We've got quite a following over there now, in case you didn't know. I've got it! I'll ask my sister to come visit and make an appearance. There's very little I can think of that would garner more attention for our event, other than the leaders meeting, having the world-renowned Luna on the guest list.
妹さん、そんな理由で呼んでい
Maybe
ら
I
っしゃ
can
いませ
even
んか？
convince her to perform. It's settled then. I'll telegraph her immediately. Please, put her name on the guest list. Thank you.
続いてはハイジさんです。
Hey there. Oh, who am I inviting to the party? Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't send an invite over to Albert and Mint and
ミン
Portia.
トはすでに来る予
They
定な
helped
ので
us on
は？
our way up. We gotta show them where we made it to now. And who knows? They might have ideas for where to go next. Staying good with our friends and Portia is a must. They're our close neighbor. And there've got to be tons of ways we can help each other out now that the road is done.
お仕事以外で呼びたい人とかいないんです。
Personal friends, eh? Yeah, I'd be lying if I said it hadn't crossed my mind. I did want to ask Master Verna to come see what all we've done here. But that'd be kind of petty, wouldn't it? I didn't come back here just to prove something to an old teacher. I came here because I knew it was the right thing to do.
別に理由がなんであれ呼ぶのはいいんじゃないですか？
Hey, appreciate you. Ah, to heck with it. Yeah, let's put her on the list. Worst thing she can do is ignore us. Or, well, show up and make a scene.
騒ぎ立てるようならやめておきますよ。
Yeah, there are a lot of things that could go right with this. Master does have major connections in Atara. If she has fun out here, well, who knows? Thanks for spitballing with me. Go ahead and put her on the list.
承知しました。招待客のリストがで
I
きたので
see.
早々に報告です。
Wow, quite the guest list. Do you think they're all really going to show up? I ended up doing a bit of poking around myself. Cooper asked me to find his old jam band he played with in Walnut Grove 20 years ago. But the only clue he gave me to contact them was they're married to the sea now. Jensen asked me to find Dylan, the father of modern trains, but with the caveat that he'd only appear if we make the party a 5-train minimum. So that's out. In any case, glad you had more luck than me. I'll put all these names on the list. Expect your own invite soon as well.
それ、目が回っちゃいませんか？さて、カットしちゃってましたがランウェイが出来上がっているので、パブロさんにお届けです。
Absolutely beautiful, darling. I can see it now. The walk, the turn, the pout. Oh, Peach, I'm just so excited. Ahem. Excuse me. I can foresee how it will all play out, and it's delightful. Me, standing on stage, introducing the show. No, please, hold your applause. Okay, maybe just a little. An exit stage right, the audience chanting my name. Pablo, Pablo, Pablo. The first fashion show in Sandrock, and the most exciting in the Free Cities. It is within sight. You've been instrumental. The fashion elite will thank you.
そういえば今朝は町長に役場まで強制連行されていたので、またお手紙の確認をしていませんでしたね。宮から花用の展示棚のレシピが届きました。完成品は設置するんじゃなくて宮にお届けですね。それでは展示棚を作りましょう。ここでは展示ケースって名前になってますね。展示ケース、完成。依頼の物が出来上がったので宮に
You're
お届
already
けです。
done. Mian and I are almost done as well, and we're all set to open in 3 days. Don't forget to stop by and show my business some love. If you can't make it during the day, no worries. Mian and I plan to have a celebratory dinner at 6 p.m. on that day at the Blue Moon. I'd love to have you there.
了解です。お届けが終わった後は宇宙船の排異石にエンジンを回収しに来ました。これ、11層にあると言われたのですが、ちょうどそこまで潜り済みだったのでスムーズに回収できます。必要数を確保し、ついでにスタミナが尽きるまで鉱石を回収してからお家に帰りました。翌日、家の前に人だかりができていたのですが、どうやら飛行船を作ると聞いた町の人たちが、素材などを持ってきてくれたようです。
see the day. Here, take these hides. They're the best I've got.
老眼はわざわざ家の前で待たないで、自宅にいる時に渡してくれてよかったんですよ。私、朝起きた時に話しかけましたよね。
multi-purpose spray is just about ready to go. Things are going well. So well, in fact, that I managed to snag these to help you out on your end. Here.
こんな感じで、町の住民はもちろんペットたちまで、あれやこれやと用意してくれていました。
That would be a daunting task to most, but I believe they're
今日のお手紙はパブロさんからのものが1通のみ。いよいよファッションショーの開催ですね。昨日宇宙船の排異石でエンジンを集めてきたので、局長にお届けにしました。
Splendid. Mince and I will start our analysis right away. Oh, by the way, it seems everyone in town has taken great interest in this project. It is one of the largest things ever built by mankind in our current era, so I kind of, as they say, get it. Many members of our community insist they want to help. Therefore, I have told them that there is no harm in procuring materials for a large project. I cannot, however, speak to the value of set materials. Nevertheless, it may be worthwhile to speak with people around town. Good luck! I'll try to get these engines and a diagram for the airship to you as soon as possible. The airship diagram proved to be more exciting than I had initially anticipated. Never judge a book by its cover. Or rather, exercise caution when judging a diagram solely on your first impression. Yes, that's what it should be. No, I don't have any extra components for you. My contribution was telling you that extra components may be acquired by speaking with other community members around town. If I had something to give you, I would have given it already. Good luck.
譜面の方、よろしくお願いします。あれやこれやとしていたら19時を大きく回ってしまい慌てて役場前へ。
Thank you everyone for joining us in the very first Desert Teaked fashion show. Before now, Sandrock was seen as a land bereft of art, a barren wasteland of desperate utility. Then, a young man had a dream,
そういう機械的なのって他の人がやりません。自分で自分の
Now
紹
that
介す
man's
ることに
vision
なっ
has
ちゃ
come
って
to
ますよ。
life, breathed new life into this town. Sandrock now has become a metropolis of Bohemian society. Although we may be situated in a dry, lifeless desert, it does not mean our fashion must be dry and lifeless. So today, we've raised the curtain on our new style, Desert Teaked. The Desert Teaked fashion show will take place over 2 days, and today's theme will be Starlight. It is inspired by the
なるほ
majestic
ど、
stars
砂
of the
漠の
desert
空のイ
night.
メージだったんですね。
And with this, the stars come to Sandrock. Welcome our wonderful models to the stage.
アミラさん、素敵。アーネストもそういう格好に合いますね。グレイスの衣装もいいな。てかこれ、有料 DLC の衣装ですよね。何そのノリノリ。ミアの服も可愛いな。局長、図面の方はいいんですか？香取さんのズボンスタイルもいいですね。先生、ちょっとかっこよすぎません？以上、モデルはサンドロックの住人たちでお送りいたしました。
I hope you enjoyed our stars lighting up the stage. That was our Starlight collection. If you wish to buy them, you can talk to me for orders. Everyone is welcome. I can assure you we will tailor for your needs.
最後に栄養を忘れない
If
か
you're
ぶらさん。
interested, don't hesitate. Of course, we want to make everything according to taste. What is fashion without personality? Any changes can be requested, and we're happy to oblige. We will have a complete design document available soon.
カタログイコール公式の
Tomorrow at
DLC ペー
7
ジですね。
p.m., we will see the Summer Heat Swimwear series. I hope you can all show your beautiful faces.
しかしローガンが思った以上にノリノリでポーズを決めてて笑ったのですが、あの人、始まる前はファッションショーに乗り気じゃなかったんですよ。そこからのあのノリはずるいで
It's
す。
like a dream come true. Ernest was right. I really just needed to put my mind to
パ
it.
ブロさん、まだ明日もありますよ。翌日、冬の5日。ひょっとしてグレイスの作ったお料理をオーエンさんが試食しています？相変わらずダメそうですね。
Lay it on me, boss.
Let me go in for a second bite.
大丈夫？無理しない方がいいのでは？
So, you did go with more ginger, huh?
声、震えてない？
Right you are. My line of thinking? Sandfish tend to be entirely too pungent. In order to balance out the fishiness of the fish, I thought I'd try to cover that particular profile with ginger.
Not bad. Hey, you've got one thing down. You can talk the talk. However, there still remains the subject of walking the walk.
Not quite there yet, huh?
今舌打ちしましたよね。
Well, problem is, boiling ginger in milk causes the milk to curdle.
ああ、なるほど。
Does it really? I had no idea.
Hey, don't worry. It's one of those things. The only way to know is to have it happen to you. It's just about experience. You've got the right mindset. Let's keep going. Oh, how's it going?
Hey, come on in. I've gotten pretty decent at making stuff out of a recipe book. Now I'm trying to take things to the next level by thinking up dishes of my own.
それでアレンジ加え
It's
てたん
turning
で
out
す
to
か？
be as tough as putting a bullet through a bunker window at 5 leagues.
例え方よ。
Cooking is not your enemy, Grace. It's something you have to feel flowing through you. If you think of it as a foe to be conquered, you will only wrestle with it. Instead, let go.
それもわからない
Let
人
it
には
take you
全く
by
ピ
the
ンとこない
hand
例
and
え
guide
ですが。
you. To dance a dance of flavor.
Very cool and mystical, boss. But if I can't get it together, there's no reason for me to keep working with you, man. I don't need the money, and you don't need amateurs stinking up your kitchen, tarnishing your good name.
グレイスってこういうところありますよね。
Well, this just got serious all of a sudden. Let's just give it some time, all right? I can hardly imagine the blue moon without you, Grace.
Quit your yammering. I got something to talk about that's a million times better than whatever y'all are talking about.
クーパーさん、珍しいタイミングできますね。
I've come to share with you all my latest composition. It's a concept album that can only be performed as a single, uninterrupted ditty, unless I had to start from the beginning, and you guessed it, it's really long.
Ah, shoot, Coop. We were just in the middle of trying out some new items for our menu. Can it wait?
No!
Try a bite.
No!
It's free.
Now, why didn't you say so?
ただより高いものはありませんよ。
Right. Well, just go ahead. Dig in. Perhaps my new dishes had no effect on our master chef, but will resonate more brightly with the common man.
See, it's good that I arrived before someone genuinely in need. You see, if you just give handouts to every Tom, Dick, and Jerry, they'll never learn the value of a hard-earned gold. Yes, because of my interception here, someone will be pulling themselves up by the bootstraps before.
確かにある意味では人助けですね。どうかな？
It's so unfathomably.
圧倒的？
Unfathomably what?
それはもちろんいい意味で、ですよね。
Peculiar.
クーパーさんでもオブラートに
It's
包む
like
ことあるんだ。
I can taste the entire life cycle of the fish. I can feel it swimming up sand in a river of congealing, slightly chunky milk, and
よくそんな独特な
just
表
as
現がで
it's
きま
about
すね。
to flop up on the shore and complete its life purpose and lay its eggs, it pukes its own guts out and dies.
I don't think we can print that review.
Yeah, it's fine. I get it. I should just give up. You don't need to sugarcoat it.
ちょっと包みきれていませんでしたけどね。
Sugarcoat wouldn't make it any worse.
Grace, you're being too hard on yourself. I get that you're good at everything. This is just gonna take a little more elbow grease than you're used to. That's all. Let's take a break. Whew, I'm parched. Can I drink this?
I need it too. To wash down all the...
そっちは大丈夫？とどめにならない？
Oh, my peach on a pogo stick. 'Tis the nectar of the gods.
そうなの？
I want to bawl my eyes out.
そんなに？
Intoxicating Dream. A cocktail that will take you back to a special place in your memories.
Oh, I just made up some frilly stuff to put on the label. It doesn't actually work.
No, that's not the point. The point is, this drink is delicious. Did you make it yourself?
Mama! Life had just begun. And now I've gone and thrown it all away.
クーパーさんがさっきとは違う意味で
Yeah,
ダメそう。
just some sandberries, raspberry juice, ice. Oh, and some mint leaves thrown in.
それは美味しそうな
Just
組み合わせ。
No trick to it.
I called to you, Mother, on the day of memories. Why do you not answer?
Why?
クーパーさんはあっち側に行っちゃったまま戻ってきませんね。
What counts as a trick? Now that you mention it, yeah, while I was making it, I couldn't find a spoon, and back when I was in the service, I used to shake my grenades before throwing them at my enemies. You know, just a cute thing I like to do. So I put another cup over the top of the drink and shook it up, for luck, I guess.
Shaken, not stirred. Well, whatever you did, this is a smash hit. Best thing you've ever made. Maybe we should get you mixing up a few more of your ideas, huh?
その飲み物、私も一口もらっても
Try it. It's like there's a party in my mouth, and everyone's invited.
なんかうちの子まで昔の思い出が呼び起こされていません。クーパー現象が発生していますね。
Huh? You guys are really having memories sparked by my drink? It's just juice and mint. Gotta be a placebo effect. So, everything I cook, kill it with fire. Every drink I mix, heaven in a glass?
なるほど、人相性が悪いのね。
Well, this is only your first hit. Hopefully the first of many. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But yeah, this is delicious. Do we look like we're faking it?
You don't...
So, if I may be so bold, Grace, why don't you take the next few days to mix and shake up some drinks for us? And if they're all even half as good as this one, we could have ourselves a drinks menu. Set up a second counter over there, start calling it a cafe. Grace's Cafe? Grace's Mixology. Something like that. Incognito Infusions by Grace. Oh, squeeze the day.
Come on, man. And you don't need to do all that for me.
Hey, just trying to do good business. It'd be your thing, so we can do it however you want. We'd both come and try your drinks, right?
It is nice, always having you two in my corner. All right, let's do it. I'll start mixing more drinks.
Mabel! I don't deserve you!
一体どんな幻覚を見ているのか。あ、走り去っていってしまった。
I guess we're not going to hear the new Kugo concept album today.
You don't know that. He could be back. Seeing that that's the case, think I might start my juice journey tomorrow. Thanks, you two, for the pep talk.
Sounds good. Take it easy.
グレイスの意外な才能を発見しましたね。さて、ファッションショーの第2夜です。
Wow, it looks like we have even more shining faces than yesterday. Seems like Desert Teak has positively inspired our delightful townsfolk. Who knows how long until the whole of the Free Cities has the Desert Teak streak? Today we will be showing the Summer Heat Swimwear collection, the design inspired by our constant shining companion. Now that our beloved town has solved the water crisis, it seems that it is a better time than ever to relax and take some time off in the shining blue water. Swimsuits are no longer the reserve of the Free Cities elite. No, now the common folk can enjoy the sun and bathe. So let's welcome our models back onto the stage.
みんなの出てくる順番は昨日と同じかな？応援さん、花飾りつけてるのいいな。今日もノリノリ。この二人も可愛いな。アンスール、ひょっとして肩にタオルかけてます？局長はさりげなくガンカムつけてますね。あれ？今日は先生いないの？メンバー足りてませんよ。
Huh? Isn't someone missing?
Yeah, I saw another piece on the
お客
flyer.
さんも気がつきました。
Yeah, it appears one of our models is.
There they are!
ひょっとして水着、嫌でした？
Thank you everyone for watching the Summer Heat collection. Again, if you wish to buy them, you can talk to me for orders. Everyone is welcome. I can assure you we will tailor for your needs. Trust me, you won't regret it. Of course, we want to make everything according to taste. What is fashion without personality?
今日もしっかり
Any
栄養
changes
ソースを
can be
忘れません。
requested, and we're happy to oblige. We will have a complete design document available soon. It pains me to say that today is the final day of the Desertique Fashion Show. Thank you all for your support, and I hope you all become fans of our humble town. I have no words for how I feel. As I traveled, I always came back to Sandrock. I knew, buried somewhere deep in the sand, that there was a spark of creativity, that there was something here to bring us into a new, more fashionable future. But don't worry, I won't stop giving you all the most wonderful haircuts, but I shall be providing you with the newest in high fashion. Thank you for coming and showing me support, everyone.
パブロさん、2日間お疲れ様でした。
So, what do you think?
みんなすごく良かったです。
Thank you. I promise you won't be disappointed.
I want to learn how to swim. Do you have any
Hey there. I
通常
have
会話だったわ。先生は吹き出し出てますね。
I
ここは普通にこねちゃいましょう。
thank you. I felt very uncomfortable,
でしょうね。
but everyone was so happy. Seeing everyone so happy, I don't feel as uncomfortable. I think it is okay. Sometimes
それならよかった。
the show was fun.
楽しかったようで何よりです。といったところで、縁も竹縄ですが